Good morning. Today in this lecture we are continuing with solution of Gujarat board questions, and our first question is from 2000 board exam, that is d dx of 1 upon log mod x is equal to 10. So this is given d dx of 1 upon bracket. So derivative of d dx of 1 upon bracket is minus 1 upon bracket square into d dx of bracket. Okay, this is the formula. So now what is in bracket? Is log mod x. So answer of this, d dx of 1 upon log of mod x is equal to minus 1 upon bracket square. Bracket is log mod x. So this bracket is log mod x whole square, and d dx of log mod x, you know derivative of log mod x is always 1 upon x. Either you take plus x, either you take minus 1. In both cases answer is 1 upon x, so into 1 upon x. This is the correct answer. So your option C is the correct answer, right? Now second one, d dx of x raised to cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x. Now you know this cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x is equal to pi by 2. This identity you know. Now this is d dx of, therefore d by dx of x raised to pi by 2. This is variable raised to constant. This is variable raised to constant. That is, you have to apply d dx of a raised to x formula. Sorry, x raised to n. Variable raised to constant. Variable raised to constant. So formula for this is very simple formula, basic formula, very first formula of the differentiation, n into x raised to n minus 1. So what is the answer of this? So answer of this is n, that is pi by 2 x raised to pi by 2 minus 1, right? So this is not possible, this is not possible, so only possible answer is this. If we take LCM, then answer will be pi by 2 into x raised to pi minus 2 by 2. So again option C is the correct answer. Next question is from also 2014 exam. Fx is equal to this function is continuous at x equal to 0. Now function is continuous. Function is continuous, that means value is equal to limit, that is limit at x is equal to 0. So limit x tends to 0, f of x is equal to f of 0. This is your solution. Now function is sin 4x upon 9. So this is limit x tends to 0, sin 4x upon 9x is equal to f0. Value of f0 is k square. So this is k square, right? Now you know limit theta tends to 0, sin theta upon theta is equal to 1. This is your formula. Limit theta tends to 0, sin theta upon theta is 1, right? Now this is sin 4x. So what we require in denominator? 4x. So divide by 4x and multiply by 4x. So this will be limit x tends to 0. This is sin 4x upon 4x. Divide by 4x. So multiply by 4x, and 9x as it is equal to k square. This x cancel. 4 by 9 is constant, and if x tends to 0, then 4x also tends to 0. So we can write here 4x tends to 0. So answer of this is 1. This is 4 by 9 is equal to k square. That is k square is equal to 4 by 9. So taking square root is either plus either minus 2 by 3. So k is equal to 2 by 3 is the correct answer. So option C is your correct answer, right? We need this type of example, but there is a sin twice x upon 7x. Now instead of that, this is 4 by 9, and here in that example it is given at x equal to 0 value is k, and here is given k square. So similar examples. Now 2015, y is equal to e raised to minus 2 times log x base e. Now you know you have one formula, e raised to log x base e, then answer is x. This is the formula. E raised to log x base e is equal to x. And another formula for log is log x raised to n is equal to n log x. So these two formula you know these two formula. So what is given here? Y is equal to, so this is y is equal to e raised to minus 2 times log x base e. So applying second formula first, what we get here, this is n log x, then this becomes log x raised to n. So taking minus 2 into power of x, right? So this will be e raised to log x raised to minus 2 base e. Now if base are same, then answer is the function. Function is x raised to minus 2. So x raised to minus 2 is the answer because base are same. So this is x raised to minus 2. That is y is equal to 1 upon x square. Either take this is as it is, right? Then y is equal to x raised to minus 2. Now derivative of x raised to minus 2, that is dy by dx is equal to minus 2 x to the power minus 1, x to the power, you have to subtract 1. So this become minus 3. So what is your answer? Minus 2 upon x raised to minus 3, that is 3, right? So minus 2 upon x cube. So minus 2 upon x cube, that is option C is the correct answer. And if you simplify this and write 1 upon x square, then you have formula ddx of 1 upon x raised to n is equal to minus n upon x raised to x raised to n plus 1 power more, that is x raised to n plus 1. So n is 2. So what is your answer? Minus 2 upon 2 plus 1, that is 3. So both answers are same, right? So you have to apply whatever your mind recalling from your hard disk, right? So here if you know this, then apply this. If you remember this method, you can apply this method, okay? But answer are same. So that means there are lots of method for solving the examples. You have to apply or you have to adopt any one, whichever you know, but mathematically correct, okay? Now this ddx of cosec inverse x, that you know, ddx of cosec inverse x is equal to, what is the answer? Minus 1 upon modulus of x into under root 1 minus x square, either x square minus 1, it's x square minus 1, because sine inverse x has 1 minus x square, right? Derivative of sine inverse x is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, but and cos inverse x also same, but cos has minus sine, while sec inverse and cosec inverse has same, cosec has minus sine and modulus of x upon under root x square minus 1. At x is equal to minus 5. So this is at x is equal to minus 5, we have to substitute. This is x is equal to minus 5. So substituting x equal to minus 5, this become minus 1 upon modulus of minus 5. This is modulus of minus 5, not minus 51, right? Into minus 5 whole square is 25, minus 1, that is 24, right? So this is minus 1 upon 5 into 24, means 2 root 6, that is 10 root 6 is the correct answer. Minus 10 root 6, minus 10 root 6, that is this. Option C is the correct answer, right? Today we are starting with solution of odd questions, and today in this lecture we are solving questions of 2016. All questions are 2016. So first question is ddx of root x plus 1 upon root x. As usual, if we take y is equal to root x plus 1 upon root x whole square. Right? So you know, before differentiating what we have to do? Simplify as much as possible. So simplifying this means expanding this. Answer of this is, square of this is x square plus 2 times middle term into last term, that is 2 root x into 1 upon root x is 1 plus 1 upon, sorry, this is x, this is root x square is x, so this is x. So this is the expansion of this. So this whole square d dx of, so this is y. So now differentiating this function with respect to x, d dx of x is 1, derivative of 2 is 0, and 1 upon x is minus 1 upon x square. So answer is 1 minus 1 upon x square. That is option B is the correct answer. Option B is correct answer. Then second question of 2016 is d dx of sin x square plus cos x square. This is not sin square theta plus cos square theta. Mind well this, right? This is not sin square theta plus cos square theta. This is not sin square theta plus cos square theta. This is of the form sin theta square plus cos theta square. So only angle are same. Angle are same theta square. Here angle are same as well as sin square plus cos square. So answer of this is 1. Answer of this identity is 1. But if you wish to this, put answer of this is 1, then that is wrong. Right? Because that is not given identity. If here is, if we put 2 here, if we put 2 here, then again this is also identity and the answer of this is also 1. Right? So understand the difference between these two. This is your identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. But this is not sin theta square plus cos theta square. So instead of theta here is given x. So this is not identity. So now differentiating this sin bracket. So I am writing only answer here. So this is equal to, I am not writing the dx, right? So sin bracket derivative is cos bracket. So this is cos bracket and derivative of bracket again, that is twice x. So this is twice x. Got it? Cos. Right? So plus derivative of cos x square. Derivative of cos x square, that is minus sin x square, and derivative of x square is twice x. So this is twice x. So twice x is common. So taking twice x common, what we get? Cos x square minus sin x square. Cos x square minus sin x square. So this is not a formula. If here is square, then this is the formula for cos square theta minus sin square theta is cos 2 theta. But here is not a function of square. This is angle square. So this is not a formula. So which is your correct answer? 0. This. This is. So option B is your correct answer. Now applying Rolle's theorem to fx is equal to x square minus 4x plus 6x belongs to 1, 3. The value of c. Now you know. No need to verify all conditions of Rolle's theorem, all 3 conditions. That is, f is continuous in closed interval 1, 3, differentiable in open interval 1, 3, and f is equal to f3. Then Rolle's theorem is applicable, because there is a no option that Rolle's theorem is not applicable. So you have to start directly. That is, find out the f dash c is equal to 0. That is, there exists c belongs to open interval 1, 3 such that f dash c is equal to 0. F dash c is equal to 0. That means you require differentiation of this. That is f dash x. So f dash x is equal to twice x minus 5. F dash x is twice x minus 5. Right? Now derivative of this. This is f dash c. Now this f dash c is equal to 0. That is, f dash c is equal to 0. That is, twice c minus 5 is equal to 0. That is, c is equal to 5 by 2. And c is equal to 5 by 2 belongs to open interval 1, 3 or not. Because 5 by 2 is 2.5 and 2.5 lies in this interval. So this is your correct answer. So c is equal to 5 by 2. That is, option B is your correct answer. right? Now this is fx is equal to 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. Fx is equal to 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. So this is the formula for sin 3 theta 34. So this is fx is equal to sin 3x. This is formula for sin 3x. Then we have to find out f dash pi by 3, that is differentiating this function with respect to x is f dash x is equal to derivative of sin bracket. Derivative of sin bracket is cos bracket and derivative of bracket again is 3. So this is answer 3 cos 3x. Now we have to find out f dash pi by 3, that is f dash pi by 3 is equal to 3 and cos 3 pi by 3, that is pi. Cos pi is minus 1. Cos pi is minus 1, that you know. So cos pi is minus 1. So answer is 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3. That is option B is your correct answer. Then this is of for 2 marks. This was the example for 2 marks, asking in exam for 2 marks. If x is equal to 80 square and y is equal to twice 80, then you have to find out y2 where t is not equal to 0. So these are given in parametric form. So differentiating this with respect to x, with respect to t, because this is the function in t and y is also function in t. So differentiating with respect to t. So x is equal to 80 square. So x is equal to 80 square and y is equal to twice 80. Y is equal to twice 80. So differentiating this with respect to t. What is the answer? Dx by dt is equal to twice 80. A is constant and derivative of t square is 2t. So this is twice 80 and this is dy by dt is equal to twice a. dy by dt is twice a. So what is your answer? Dy by dx is equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. So dy by dt is twice a upon dx by dt is twice at. So this is 1 upon t. This is 1 upon t. So this is 1 upon t and t not equal to 0. So this is defined because t is not equal to 0. Now we have to find out y2. y2 means second derivative. So y2 is equal to d dx of dy by dx. This is your y2, d square y by dx square. So differentiating this, d dx of dy by dx is 1 upon t. So this is 1 upon t. Now we have to differentiate this function and this is the function of t and we have to differentiate with respect to x. That is, you have to apply chain rule because this is not a function of x, and if you want to differentiate then you have to apply chain rule. That is, you have to multiply by dx by dt by dx. So answer of 1 upon bracket is minus 1 upon bracket square into dt by dx, applying chain rule. So we have to multiply by dt by dx. If this is a function of y, then we are multiply by dy by dx. So we have to multiply here by dt by dx because function of t, right? So dx by dt is this twice at. So what is your answer? Minus 1 upon t square into 1 upon twice at. So final answer will be minus 1 upon twice at cube, minus twice a t cube, where t not equal to 0. This is required necessary condition. So t not equal to 0. So your answer will be option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Now 2016 d dx of this tan inverse. So y is equal to tan inverse x upon 1 plus 6x square. X upon 1 plus 6x square. This is your question. I am not writing d dx, right? We first simplify this y and then differentiate this function with respect to x. So we will get your answer, our answer. So this is 3x square. Sorry, 6x square. Can I write like this? Tan inverse. This is x upon 1 plus, okay, this is, we need more space, so I'm writing here only. So this is tan inverse, this is 1 plus 3x into twice x. Is it okay? I am splitting out this 6x square as 3x into twice x. Now can I get like this? 3x minus twice x. If this, then this is tan inverse a minus b upon 1 plus ab. That is formula of tan inverse a minus tan inverse b. So this is tan inverse a minus tan inverse b formula. Tan inverse a minus tan inverse b formula. So now derivative of this, that is dy by dx, is equal to derivative of tan inverse bracket is 1 upon 1 plus bracket whole square into dx of bracket, that is derivative of 3x is 3 minus 1 upon 1 plus twice x whole square into 2 bracket derivative again. So which one is your answer? Option B. Option B is your correct answer because 3x whole square is 9x square and 2x whole square is 4x square. So proper answer is answer B. Okay. Thank you.